Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hello friends, checking in on the S&P 500 and broader markets. So we had a gap up open today with a bit of a pullback into the end of the day. Bigger picture, if we look at the hourly time frame, actually let's go 4-hour time frame because I did recognize the potential rising wedge that I'm going to keep an eye on for the next couple of days. And it looks a little bit something like this. Clear resistance line, this one candle is a little bit above, but no volume. That's an extended hours candle. Either way, it's something I'm keeping an eye on. And the most important support level for me is our daily higher low of 331.19. The momentum shifted today when the financial sector double topped at its all-time high, and we'll look at that in just a second. As always, the daily uptrend is going to be the most important thing for me from here, and I can say if-then statements, if the S&P 500, if SPY is above 331.19, then the bulls have complete control. So that's my guideline framework for the short term right now. IWM also had a double top. It's trying to change its daily trend and so far is failing to do so. Higher low, can't get that higher high yet. Resistance was 165.15. We rejected by 19 cents. So we're watching IWM for a tightening 4-hour range. There it is. So low, high of the bull move, higher low. Is this our lower high? Any red tomorrow, and we'll say yes it is, and we'll then look for a higher low compared to 164.40. Bonus, Apple's in a similar pattern. Look at this 4-hour equilibrium where we have the high that we came from, low the pullback, lower high, higher low, lower high. Apple bulls are scouting a higher low compared to 313.85 for an entry, or patiently waiting for this tightening equilibrium to break. Nice 4-hour clarity on Apple. Bonus, Tesla, tightening hourly range. Tomorrow's going to break. Look at the volume and the range today. I would say 90% chance we see more volume and a wider range tomorrow. 95% chance. Hourly time frame, the last 2 days. If we take off extended hours just to smooth it out, high of the bull move, low of the pullback, lower high, higher low, lower high. Anything above 758 is a higher low. I did not trade Tesla today for the first time in probably weeks. I was focused on CGC and the oversold bounce in the MJ sector. I will be interested in Tesla tomorrow. Off track. So QQQ. Profit taking today after the all-time high. We have a short-term support at 228.38, but that's not a clear higher low for me. We haven't really consolidated since 218.29. So that's the most important level for me. Bulls will certainly keep full control if 228.38 can hold, but that level being lost wouldn't raise any alarm bells for me. Let's see what this uptrend line looks like. I should say this resistance line. Nah, not good enough. I'm not much of a trend line user, but I will use it on patterns. But it's the price level that always matters more to me. So even if I draw that rising wedge on the 4-hour time frame for SPY, the 4-hour higher lows are the most important aspect to me. So the financial sector, the all-time high was 31.27, and we hit a high today of 31.26. So pretty early in the morning, at about 10:30, we were able to say, okay, there's our double top. If-then scenarios. If XLF is unable to break its all-time high today, then the S&P 500 is likely not going to see much more upside. And of course, we didn't get an all-time high on XLF. S&P 500 pulled back from here. That was the high of the day being marked. That double top is only meaningful to me if we were to come down and break 30.79 support. Pretty similar setup to IWM. The only difference is the preceding bull move is more significant here on the financial sector. But again, looking at the size of the move, higher low, double top, bulls have to hold 30.79. The healthcare sector, resistance of 104.24, Only broke it by 6 pennies, so it is a bull break, but bulls want more follow through for the convincing daily trend change to be looking right back at the all-time high 105.08. So a couple names right on top of resistance. Best case for the bulls would be if IWM, XLF, and XLV all broke those resistances tomorrow. Biotech sector got the bull break without much follow through. Most important short-term support is 94.92. And if we lose that daily support of 94.92, that's just going to be a weekly lower high. High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high if we cannot break 97.64. So that daily higher low level of 94.92 is important. SMH, the semiconductor sector, daily trend changed. It actually closed really strong, and I was surprised. I had to double check because you look at NVDA, big upper wick, AMD, less of an upper wick, MU, big upper wick. But Semi's trying to hold on here. Pretty decent close overall. 150.74 all-time high was the next level, and anything above 142.50 is a higher low on the daily. The VIX dropping down to a little lower low. Not a whole lot of follow through there. We are scouting for a weekly higher low to form. Keeping an eye on that. Gold. Daily tightening range. High of the move, low of the pullback, lower high is set. We're looking for a higher low compared to 1547. Tightening daily range on gold. Silver might give us clues. It's tighter. Silver has been building this for a while now. High, low, lower high, higher low, lower high. 1749 support. If that level holds, we can stay sideways on these metals for another day or two. So bulls need to hold 1749 tomorrow. And the miners are really tight as well. Broke yesterday's high, but only by 7 pennies. I consider this 2 daily inside bars in a row. So in my opinion, we're likely going to have to wait for gold and silver to break their tightening daily ranges for clarity on NUGT. This is a setup where I'm watching 2 time frames. For me, gold is the most clear on the 3-day chart. And to determine how this 3-day time frame is most likely to break, I'm zoomed into the daily and the daily tightening range. So we have a daily tightening range for the last 7 days and a 3-day tightening range for the last month and almost a month and a half, month and a week. Oil, double bottom, 49.33, 49.40. And those numbers are a little bit off. But we held the low, and it's going to be the earnings report or the inventory report, which is going to dictate whether we hold this double bottom and break 52.16 resistance, or we see a bear break and continue to drop to lower lows. Daily, I should say 12-hour, 12-period exponential resistance, great visual guide, continuously rejecting the price. If we do get a bear break, look at all the RSI levels that have cooled off, potentially allowing for another leg down. Only the weekly RSI has not cooled off, but it's not oversold. So we can absolutely see another leg lower. All depends on the inventory report reaction. Natural gas dropped to a lower low, just like oil, 12-hour exponential, 12-period resistance. For natural gas, it's the daily exponential resistances as our visual guide. Anything under 191 is a daily lower high. Have we changed the 4-hour trend? No. This move is coming off a fresh low. Bulls have a ton of proving to do on natural gas. Hope you had a good day today. We'll see if the bears get any follow through into tomorrow. We know we need notable bear volume more than the 20-day average if it's going to stand out to us. We have clear short-term daily higher low supports on a whole lot of names. Also clear short-term double tops on a bunch of names. So next couple days will be notable. Got a setup I'm watching on Netflix. Got a lot of setups I'm watching bigger picture. Patiently waiting for signals. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.